Hi guys! Welcome sa SIP9. In this video ay tutuloy natin yung series natin on inverse functions. No? So sa previous video, pinag-aralan natin kung paano ba mag-solve ng inverse function algebraically. No? So sa equations na tayo. No? Although may marami pa tayong details na gusto kong i-discuss sa inyo, pero as of now, ay solve muna natin. Mag-aaral muna tayo kay paano kung paano ba mag-solve para at least medyo ma-familiarize kayo dun sa algorithm. No? So, here are the steps na napag-aralan natin sa previous two videos. First is to replace f of x or kung ano man yung name ng function na yan with y. No? And then replace every x with a y and replace every y with an x. And solve for y from equation 2. Then replace y with f inverse of x. No? So, pwede nating sundan to steps na to solve for the inverse function of na given dito sa ating susunod na example. So f of x plus 3x minus 5. Ang gagawin natin is to replace f of x with y. So y equals, palitan natin to ng y, magiging 3x minus 5. That's step 1. Step 2 would be to replace every x with a y and replace every y with an x. So lahat ng y papalitan natin ng x. X equals 3y minus 5. At lahat ng y, papalitan natin ng x. Next, solve for y, no? From step 2. Ito yung step 1 natin, di ba? Step 2. So, solve for y from here. So, adding 5. Pag nag-add tayo ng 5 dito, plus 5, and then plus 5 dito, yung minus 5 plus 5 is 0. So, mangyayari dyan, x plus 5 equals 3y na lang. No? And then if we divide both sides by 3, mag-divide tayo ng 3 dito, divide ng 3 dito, 3 divided by 3 is 1, 1 times y is just y. And then we have x plus 5 divided by 3. No? Meaning the function is y equals x plus 5 over 3. Ito yung ating inverse function. And the last step is to replace y with the name of the original function. So f inverse of x is equal to x plus 5 all over 3. Okay? So yung susunod natin, let's have h of x equals x over 6 plus 2. So anong una natin gagawin? Ang una natin gagawin is to replace y with x, or f of x with y, sorry, f. Pero dito ang ating function ay h of x. So magiging y equals x over 6 plus 2. And then, sunod is lahat ng x papalitan natin ng y at lahat ng y papalitan natin ng x. So magiging x is equal to y over 2. Y over 6 pala. Y over 6 plus 2. And then, we multiply both sides by 6 para matanggal tong fraction na to. May 6 sa denominator. So, multiplying by 6, we have 6 times x equals 6 times y over 6 plus 2. So, 6 times x is just 6x. Tapos yung 6y 6 times y over 6 is just 6y over 6 plus, multiply natin, 6 plus 2 is 12. No? So 6x equals y plus 12. No? And para matanggal yung 12 dito, y na lang maiiwan. No? Magiging 6x minus 12 is equal to y. And yung ating susunod na step is y equals 6x minus 12. Tama na to, no? Pero gusto lang natin baliktarin kasi usually yung y nakalagay siya sa kaliwa. Pero this is already correct. Either way, pwede naman yan. And then last step would be to replace y with yung f inverse. Pero dito, since h yung ating function, h inverse tayo. H inverse of x is equal to 6x minus 12. No? Okay, so lastly, we have g of x lastly, we have g of x is equal to x cubed minus 8. So, palitan natin ulit yung g of x ng y. X cubed minus 8. And then, palitan natin yung y ng x. And then yung x ng y. And then, we solve for y. No? So, mag-plus 8 ako dito. Plus 8 ako dito. Mag-plus 8 ako dito. So, mawawala na yung minus 8 plus 8. Y cubed na lang matitira sa kanan. No? So, y cubed is equal to x plus 8. Kasi nag-plus 8 ako dito. And then, y cubed is equal to x plus 8. Pinagpalit ko lang sila. And then, para matanggal itong cube dito, gagawin ko cube root, no? Pag kinube root ko yan, and kinube root ko to, cube root of y cube is just y. And then, I have cube root of x plus 8. And pinaka-last step natin is to replace y with g inverse of x equals cube root of x plus 8. Okay, so I think malinaw from this discussion na kailangan well-versed kayo sa inyong algebra na yung pag-solve nyo ng equation kasi yan yung ating kailangan para kapag-solve kayo ng inverse of a function algebraically. No? Okay, so gusto ko yung invite sa ating website sa sipnayan.com tapos sa ating YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/sipnayanpage. And our Facebook page, facebook.com/sipnayanpage. Maraming salamat. I'll see you next week.